Alright, haven't uploaded a commentary in a while, so I'm commentating over a game that I just finished playing. Pretty interesting game, did relatively well. We're in the season with all the Cold War weapons, as you can see by the Milano there. Not really a huge fan of this ground loot, or even the weapons in loadouts, but I've been having a little bit of fun with them, so I think I'm rocking the... I actually don't remember what they're called. The assault rifle is the Krig, I think. The Krig, something like that. And the combat shotgun that I have as my secondary weapon at the moment. Sort of run a custom version of that, just while I'm leveling stuff up. Seems to be working out pretty well so far. Here's someone in this building. Easy kill on that butt. Noticed there was a heartbeat sensor on the floor inside, so I'm gonna go and grab that. I've been watching a bit of J-God lately, and he's been putting players' KDs on screen after the fact. So that might be an interesting thing for me to go back and do. I'm kind of curious what kind of lobbies I get. So I'll probably slap those on screen for you to see as well. Just as we run across and take people out. Didn't really have a game plan here. Just most of my gameplays at the moment I just drop as soon as the plane lets me drop. I don't particularly care where I'm going. You can see a red dot over at the service station still. Head up there. Dead silence just so I can go a bit quicker. Gonna go for the high ground. We know there's at least one here still. See a flash from there near the garage. Another one further back. Up on like the rocky outcrop near the house behind. Armor break on him, so push aggressively. Bait him out. Easy kill. You see the second guy there. Bit of a drop shot. Take him out nice and easy. I wasn't sure if there was a third one, because that was the guy I saw. But I didn't realize he had pushed up like that, so just being aware that there could be another. Gas mask, fill up on armor plates. It'll take a minute to reload this thing. Haven't really spent much time with the RPD. That's not bad. There are a couple of good ground loot variants of it. I like this assault rifle when it has the 45 rounder, but for the meantime we'll go with the LMG. Yeah, of all the shotguns, this one's been kind of treating me the best lately. That guy is teleporting along. So obviously jumped into that building there. Pop Daddy and go and push that. See the shadow. Doesn't even have a weapon yet. Free kill. Yeah, but this one feels kind of like the Origin, but the problem I always had with the Origin is I couldn't really wrap my head around the exact timing of how quickly you can shoot. So I was never really super reliant on when the next round would hit. But this one has a bit of a faster fire rate, so I can just click as fast as possible and the fire rate keeps up. Almost, at least. Bait this guy out. He's still got a pistol. I don't know why everyone is running around with pistols, and I don't know why they're pushing me with them as well. Kind of weird, but whatever. Go and grab this bounty, get some direction. Having the heartbeat early game, really good. Take the vehicle, push him a bit aggressively, go and get in the circle so it shrinks a bit. A better idea of where he's at. See the little circle warp away, so he's kind of towards the end of the building. Door opens, he comes out. Wasn't sure if he'd push me or not. Throw the claymore on the car, so if he tries to take it or to push along that route, he'll probably trigger it. Wasn't sure if he was going to be running towards me or not there. Obviously not. Just take it nice and slow. Trying to land on top of the windowsill here so I could jump in through here. There are windows up above that I'm quite aware of. You can see them up there where I'm looking now. But I don't think you can actually shoot through them. Like, you could see the traces coming through, but I don't think you can damage people through those windows. I'm not 100% sure. But it is a good vantage point, as you can see there. You can look down on the second level. Another bounty, nice and close. Heard a door open behind me. Has to be up above. See him on the stairs just there. So none of the doors on the ground level were open, so I had to be above. Always just throwing pulses out randomly, just clear buildings. Get a good idea of what's around me before everyone picks up Ghost. Could go to the buy at the silos to the left, but I feel like that is such a risky buy, so I typically avoid that one when I can. I'm relatively confident with the loadout that I've got. The combat shotgun is really good for jumping out of vehicles, like close range. Quite reliable. And this RPD is not bad either. I wanted to go and take this car here. Of course, as soon as I get close, someone gets in it. Put a few shots into it, see if he's interested. At least I think I do. Yeah. He doesn't stop. So I've alerted him that I'm there, and probably anyone else that's around would have seen the red dot. So I don't want to just go running across that open field, especially now that that guy's got his loadout and a UAV. So you can see where the car's stopped at the buy station just across the road. So no doubt he is looking back towards me, thinking he can get an easy kill as I rotate through. Just makes the truck even more important. Little gap we can squeeze through. Now I want to go and push on that guy. I think it's just the principle. I don't like when people get away. Looking through the windows, trying to spot him. Trying to bait him out. Again, I could go for my loadout, but the shotgun should be fine. Clearing my flanks. Seeing if there's anyone else looking at me. He just managed to blow up his only other vehicle. Semtex are pretty awful for taking out any kind of vehicle, really. I'm not sure why that car died so easily. It's got some kind of burst weapon. I like to catch them. See, he's spraying, and then I push into the building as he's reloading or repositioning. M16. I haven't really used much of this. I think I've only used it once or twice. Go ahead and plate up before I pick up the satchel so that I end up with full plates. 3 dead silence. Just pop that to make sure there's no one pushing up on me. Go ahead and spend some of our money. Loadout goes down so I can get overkill, and then I'll run over there and grab Ghost. Mark the only guy that the UAV is popping up. Gives me a direction to head once I'm done here. Still not moving, so odds are he's another bot. I've got 2 loadouts here, so I'm just being aware there's no one up on the hill. Not seeing any glint anywhere. Trying to be as quick as possible. Only realized after the fact that this overkill loadout, that ghost loadout also has cold-blooded. I don't really think that first perk matters too much. EOD, cold-blooded. I think it's pretty rare that I put either of them to use. I think I run it when I'm leveling stuff in plunder, which I don't really do much these days, but it keeps the helicopters off you. Someone sniped me. You see the glint in the yellow building down near that buy station. Just being hypermobile. This guy's still in this building. Right in front of me. Got the stopping power rounds and the shotgun. It's a close range weapon, so it's more important to have more stopping power there than at long range. Put a pulse into the neighborhood just to see if I can see anyone. Put a few rounds in there. Make him know and make him aware that I know where he is. And then we're going to do a big long lap. That glass broke behind me. I was pretty sure that it was just a remnant of having shot through it or exploded in there or whatever. I didn't think it was a new player, but it never hurts to throw another pulse in. And like I said, we're going for the very, very long rotation here because I want to go and push that guy that was sniping at me. But I don't want to do it from an angle where he has a window. So I'm hoping I'm far enough away that he can't see me rotating. And now that I've got cover, I can just wrap around leisurely. Being aware of the buildings to my right. Making sure there's no one following me or peeking at me. I don't really know this cliff face very well, so I wasn't sure where I could get up. It was a little bit further along than I thought, but that's fine. Pulse up, see if he's pushing me. See a guy to our left. Easy kill on him. I haven't got all the attachments for this weapon yet. It's still got a fair bit of horizontal bounce. I think there's a foregrip I can get that'll reduce that a bit. I haven't unlocked it yet. Pop daddy. Push up. UAV tells me where he is. He's basically invisible with his black outfit hiding in the corner. Oh, we get him. Go ahead and spend some more money. Got 3 spectators now. I've had one of them since 4 or 5 kills. I'm not sure if he's AFK or if he's actually interested. I don't ever find myself spectating people, so... I wanted this guy's corpse. And he dropped a munitions box. Carry that for later. I saw JGod doing some videos where he just kills himself at the start and then spectates a random. I'm kind of interested to do that myself. It seems his lobbies are so weak. But after comparing the numbers, mine aren't necessarily much better, so I'd be curious to see how other people do play in my lobbies. Aggro this guy. I'm staying on the fence or to the right of the fence in the hopes that he would back up into the proxy mine. I'm not sure if he saw it or if he just decided to leave. So he's jumped out of the truck. I pick up that mine again, no point wasting it, and I'm going to wrap hard left. He's probably going to jump into the 2-story building over there. So I'm wrapping left expecting him to be in it. The one I'm aiming at right now. Take advantage of the planes going overhead to make a bit of noise. He made a fair bit of noise trying to follow me there. Relatively easy kill. Go ahead and clear the second floor just to make sure. See another car further down. Take his truck and head in that direction. There was a recon flare over here before. Let's just make myself available, see if anyone takes any shots at me. Just heading towards where I saw that car last. You see it on the minimap again to our left. So my game plan here is to stop him so I can jump out in a advantageous position. See how my cab's just ahead of his car. I don't want to let him get away. He's stationary, easy kill. Trophy's nice. We've got another car rolling up on us. The proxy mine on the truck. Gives me a bit of leverage. I can sort of dance around it and it's kind of explosive cover. See me keep my distance as he gets close. That guy gets caught on a rock. Another truck rolls in. This guy's a pretty easy kill for me. I'm going to get the down on that guy. See him crawling away. Squish him real quick. This car rolls up behind me. I wrap around the truck again. He drove straight into the trap. Wasn't too impressed with it either. Go ahead and grab all this cash, why not? I prefer to keep the dead silence over ammunition, so we'll throw that and get our proxy mines back. Lose the trophy, but not too worried about that. You notice whenever I get in a vehicle, I'm always swapping to the shotgun, just because I like to roll up right on top of people and dive out. You see me looking at other vehicles on the map. This one's so damaged I did want to go over and grab another one, but because this enemy was right here, I decided I'd go for him instead. Proxy mine goes down. Spam it with pellets. Proxy mine and the car detonate. Huge damage to that guy. Stopping power goes straight into the shotgun, as per usual. Silence again. Got a free precision. Pop our UAV, grab that. This car's very weak as well. This bounty just spawned. Let's go ahead and grab that. That'll give us some solid direction. Pretty good for us as well because he's going to have to rotate towards us. Healthy vehicle. There are a lot of cars around here, but based on his position, he's probably not going to go for the Jeep over at the petrol station. He's going to go for one of these two, or I guess it's a car over near the dealership there. Or is that electronics? I forget. You see I'm moving these two cars close together. I'm waiting until they're completely stationary before I throw down a proximity mine. I'm assuming he's on one of the SOS buildings, but can't see him. Mine goes down, that locks out both of those cars. It's just another little trap there. Now I want to get across the road, get a decent position so that I can prevent him from getting to the car over here. So see him wrapping that way. Kind of encouraging him either to sprint across the road and get shot or go for the vehicles. Which he does. That's me an easy kill. Go ahead and grab this vehicle before the zone gets here, so I can rotate nice and easy. I don't really need anything from that guy, so I'm not going to bother looting it. I don't really want to be playing around in airport too much. I know there was a guy over at Super, but I'd rather go and clear the hills over here, the sniper hills. There's usually people on these or rotating on these. Chest on the ground there, I was looking for a trophy system. Mind throwing one of those on the car. Took a shot from A-frame. Very nice of him to let me know his position. I'm heading in his direction. He does have to rotate. You can see that he's already at the corner of Big Red there. Not firing on me. I wrapped the corner expecting him to be right there, but he wasn't. I think he already made it inside. I don't think he was just hiding in the bush, but he may have been. Using the third person perspective to look in through the doors. He's obviously ghosted, nothing on heartbeat. I don't really want to push up here. The range of the stairwell is just enough that the shotgun may struggle against like an SMG or something. So I don't really want to risk it. I know that I can just head back out and he will have to rotate again. So I decided just to let him be. roll up the hill, you know there's going to be people at TV or at the two-story building here. Always is. See someone at the door at the end. Smash the door open and make some noise. I thought he would have pushed up. He kind of had a really weird play there. The goal evasive. Through the bushes, get away from that other guy. We did see him in the distance before he opened up on us. Got a bit of warning there. He has the advantage, so I'm being very evasive, looping around. Still in the same position. Got some good shots on me. I don't really know what this guy's plan's going to be. I'm kind of expecting him to wrap along the bushes that I did and then come up the stairway. So I'm being prepared for that. Check the heartbeat once more just in case he wasn't in range before. Pretty confident he's ghosted though. Standing on the wall so I can check both sides of it without committing to either side of it. Hit the second floor again. I do want those plates. I've run out. Not sure if he's in that little building over there. No idea where he is. I feel pretty vulnerable being on the second floor of this building with all the doors open downstairs. Because if he has a dead silence, he can push that pretty easily and pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and shut those so he has to make some kind of noise if he does decide to push in. Still looking for him. No idea where he is. Grab these plates while I can. Another bounty here, might as well grab that, give us a bit of information. Notice I don't break the windows, I don't want to make a whole lot of noise. I'd rather spend a few bars of my gas mask to get through it. There's another one on the ground. Oh, I thought I grabbed it, but I didn't. Heard creaking to the right. At the last second, I just heard a little bit of noise to the right. I don't know what it was, if he was walking on something, if it was like the rustling of his clothing or something, I'm not sure. But I did hear it. Got a little dot on the minimap, so I'll go ahead and mark that. So we've got the bounty on top of the hill. We've got one guy down where the red dot is. A couple more floating around. I've got a truck up here, which is nice. Thought I saw some movement in there. Someone prone, but maybe not. Footsteps to the right. Not sure if it's the guy on the hill or if there was someone closer that was firing at him. It's probably the guy on the hill. He's not really a priority at the moment, so I'll take the truck and move away from him. Saw this guy wrapping around the rock. Try and get close to him, a bit rough. I did want to wrap around the bridge there. I didn't realise how close the gas had gotten. At least a few bars on that. So I'm getting shot from uphill and this guy, and there's also one more somewhere. I'm not sure where. Go in here and cut this dude off. For some reason he walks out right in front of the truck. We see another guy. Bait him to run towards us. He gets into sprinting animation, so I get a little bit of time. Get a few shots on him. No, it's just me and the guy on the hill. I definitely don't want to push up there on foot. So we're going to spend the rest of our mask to go and grab this truck. No trophy, low health. So if he's got any explosives, could be a problem. New gas mask. But if he's just going to be sniping at us or spraying us with an assault rifle, we've got a bit of armor. You see he's come down. Just keep the cab of the truck moving. Get as close as I can to him. He has to be reloading. Put some rounds in. Take him out. So that was a pretty good game. I found my proximity mines did a lot of work. Not sure how loud this helicopter is compared to my speaking, so we'll have to see. But yeah, the proxy mines. Kind of use those quite a lot. They usually get a bit of use each game, but this game they kind of MVP. As I said earlier on, I'm not really a huge fan of the Cold War weapons, but these two have been pretty decent.
Fuck you, Cooper!
Always amusing when someone talks there. So I think I was 21, 22 kills. I think I was 22, but this will say 21, yeah. Only 2 bounties, so nothing special. Go ahead and show the builds. I actually unlocked a lot of attachments in that match, as you can see by all the flashing green lights. A couple here as well. So by no means are those builds optimized, but that's what I've been using. Swap to Ghost, and you can see my realization here that I actually had cold-blooded as well. But yeah, GG.